Many of product management skills are the same, irrespective of whether you are handling a B2B or a B2C product. But there are a few nuances to be aware of. In a B2B world, typically the customer, the person who is paying you, is different from the end user, the person who is going to use your application. Typically, the product managers will be having majority of their interactions in a B2B setup with a decision maker or an influencer like a CEO, CIO, head of IT, head of HR, etc. While those folks have a great idea about the expectations and the vision for their organization, they are not the users of your products. Hence, you would need a lot of end user interactions, which is not easy in a B2B setup. Another thing to be watchful of in a B2B setup is a scale of experiments that you can do. Typically, there is not much room to do A/B testing or a survey with a huge number of participants, for example. You will have to rely more on qualitative feedback from a handful of B2B customers. And that too, it will be a very time-taking affair because of all the scheduling that you have to do. Because imagine, in this case, you are talking about an influencer in your customer company who is also holding a very respectful position, influencing position like a CIO, and scheduling can take forever. You got to make a lot of decisions based on Gartner reports, secondary research on market and industry analysis, etc. in a B2B setup. Now, when coming to B2C world, it's often straightforward that your customer and the users are actually the same. The sales cycle is much shorter and you can get feedback pretty fast. You can drive the whole roadmap of your product based on a variety of testing opportunity like surveys, beta testing, A/B testing, etc. You are much closer to the end user in the B2C world, and as a PM, you should make best use of the same.